Welcome back, everybody, to Illuminations of Light. This is a recording of our blog on 2/5 of 10 on trust on WordPress. Webster's defines these terms as such: a lie, to make an untrue statement with intent to deceive or to create a false or misleading impression, to bring about by telling lies, lied his way out of trouble. To lie is to prevaricate, equivocate, palter, means to tell an untruth. A lie is a blunt term imputing dishonesty. Prevaricate softens the bluntness of the lie by implying quibbling or confusing the issue. Equivocate implies using words having more than one sense so as to seem to say one thing but intend another, endlessly in an attempt to mislead. Palter implies making unreliable statements of fact or intention or insincere promises. Applies to telling of a trivial untruth, like a fib. A liar is a person who tells lies by these definitions. Honesty, obsolete, chastity, fairness and straightforwardness of conduct, adherence to the facts. Ooh, that's a big one. Sincerity. Let's see. Uprightness of character or action. Honesty implies a refusal to lie, steal, or deceive in any way. Honor suggests an active or anxious regard for the standards of one's profession, calling, or position. Integrity also implies trustworthiness and incorruptibility to the degree that one is incapable of being false to a trust, a responsibility, or a promise. Implies tried and proven honesty and integrity. Trust. Trust is a noun. Assured reliance on the character, the ability and strength or truth of someone or something, one which confidence is placed. Dependence on something future or contingent. Reliance on future payment of property. Property interest held by one person for the benefit of another. Combination of firms and corporations formed by legal agreement, especially one that reduces or threatens to reduce competition. Trust in the care of a possession or a person, trustee. To betray. To lead astray, especially seduce. To deliver an enemy by treachery. To fail or desert, especially in a time of need. To reveal unintentionally, betray one's true feelings. Show, indicate, to disclose in violation of confidence, betray a secret. To prove false. To forgive. To give up resentment or claim to requital of an insult, or to grant relief from payment of a debt. To cease to feel resentment against an offender or give pardon to one's enemy. To grant forgiveness. Expectation. An act or a state of expecting, anticipation, an expectation of what might happen. Something expected, not up to expectations or expectations for an economic recovery. Basis for expecting, assurance, a promise. Prospects of inheritance, usually used in the plural. The state of being expected, expectancy, and an expected value. Judgment. A formal utterance of an authoritative opinion, an opinion so pronounced The process of forming an opinion or an evaluation by discerning and comparing an opinion or an estimate so formed, the capacity for judging, discernment, the exercise of this capacity, the proposition stating something believed or asserted. The word balance, a mental and emotional steadiness, an unconditional love, to love unconditionally, no expectation, no judgment or opinion, to allow people and things to just be as they are right now. If we are communicating well and effectively, if we are coming from a place of forgiveness and unconditional love, then we are allowing the other person to be themselves in a non-controlling fashion. If we are being courteous and kind and understanding and compassionate to those around us, trust comes naturally. It's just there. When we lack trust, we are coming from a place of lack or fear, of insecurity or non-belief and non-faith. This does nothing for the other party or the situation, only serves to make us upset and angry. We have to release the expectations that people behave a certain way, or that we are trying to exert control over something that we have no control over. Thus our feelings of betrayal. We are truly responsible for how we feel. No one else. Trust in yourself. Trust in the universe and all things that are perfect at all times. Trust in the ebbs and the flows of life. Give thanks even in the moments of greatest frustration and despair. Faith. Find answers in the heart. If you are truly a spiritual person, then know that things will work out for your highest good and the good of all concerned. Know that you are not alone ever. When we say a prayer, say it like thank you for whatever it is that you're asking for, and know that it's been heard and it will be answered one way or the other. Then leave it there. If you begin to worry or fret or discuss, you take it back from the universe. Let go and let God means leave it there and know in your heart that it will be handled. If you can do this, you can consciously make that choice in the middle of the worry, then you will see that things will clear up much more quickly. Answers will be revealed, solutions will be brought to the light, and opportunities will open up again. We are truly our own worst enemies. We muck up things all the time. People are human. Humans learn from experiences, good and bad. Sometimes it takes a lifetime of experience to get it, sometimes several lifetimes. But it is neither right nor wrong, for there is no right or wrong. There is only that which works and doesn't work for us. Cause and effect. There is no right or wrong, just what is. So if you're struggling with the issues of trust, whether it's to trust or not, how to feel at peace and flow where trust and safety just are there, begin with you. Look at those things which you do not really wish to admit about yourself. Healer, heal thyself. Begin with being honest with yourself, brutally honest. See if this doesn't change your attitude in your life just a little bit. It is something which is earned. How we treat each other makes a big difference. Consistency and repeated behaviors instill security and that safety feeling. Keeping confidences, keeping our word, things that we would like to have other people do for us. So put that out. Be an honest person to the best of your ability. Be forgiving and a caring person. You would want that if the shoe were on the other foot. If someone is hurting you, you do what you can to stop them from doing it again. Do not put yourself into circumstances that will encourage the behavior. If someone steals from you, do not leave valuable things alone with them. If someone constantly lies to you, take it with a grain of salt and verify it. Don't accuse just because they've done it before. Doesn't always mean that they will do it again. So ask for clarification when the words and actions do not line up. If they still lie, then walk away. Do not engage. Feel sorry for them and walk away knowing that you know what the truth is. For they may see their version of the truth, and they are entitled to it even if you disagree. If someone has left you for another, then they are not meant to be with you. It's their choice. If they have been unfaithful and broken an agreement, look at the reasons why and assess the core issues. It may or may not work out, and you may find other issues are the ones that cannot be worked out, or they can, and then again you may bring yourself together even stronger than before by trying to work it out. No, the love and the feelings can never be the same, but we can choose which way they go. We choose, we decide. We also, when dealing with others, have to honor their freedom of choice too. That's a tough one to swallow for most.